And now that that's out, I need to replace it and get some gear oil in the diff. Hey, just so you know, this is my top speed mid pipes. Pretty cool. They were pretty cheap. They worked well. This is my UPRD exhaust. The original owner paid an ungodly amount for it. He actually had the receipt for it. It's like $1,300. I don't want to tell you what I got it for. I would never pay that much. But there's all the fluid. So here's where we are. The axles are out. I just need those 3 bolts taken out of the diff so I can drop the damn thing. And I will be trying to put together my front suspension. These crossbars here. That white one matches that rear one right there. It's from, I believe, Ultra Racing. But they're pretty decent. It made an impact. Everything on the car actually made an impact. Whether it was minute or a big difference. But, oh yeah. Today I was looking at my sway bars and I found the nut was off on the other one. On the other side back here. So, good thing I found it. I felt that it was a little fishy in the back for some reason. And it must have just happened, but I can't really tell. But this one right here was fucking loose, so it was gone actually. So luckily I keep nuts and bolts laying around, so I just have a new one with a locking washer on it, so, or a locking nut. But that's gonna get put on. I ended up painting the diff. Turned out pretty decent. So, let me get this started. Oh yeah, and good morning. Day 2 of the transmission swap. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to you guys about that diff. It's a gs300 diff. Shorter shorter gear ratio. It's got 392, I guess, as opposed to gs430 has got a 326 ratio. So I'm looking to increase my quickness, if you guys know what that means in a sense. So I don't necessarily believe I'll be faster. I was probably going to lose a little bit of gas mileage, but I never really drive over 80 miles an hour, so I'm cool with it. But I did swap over that transmission setting as well to the hardest setting or the firmest setting to level 3 as opposed to level 1. So with the new fluid, the diff, and that transmission working properly, set at a firmer setting, hopefully I should see a difference in performance is what I'm looking for. And the few guys that I've spoke to, there's a gentleman in the UK and a gentleman in Arizona who I've been speaking to back and forth, and they're the only 2 guys I know who actually have 430s with the different diff in the back with true life experience. And what they're saying is their freeway speeds jump from like 2100 RPM to 2500 RPM, and they're totally fine with it. They barely even notice it, but they definitely see a difference in their quarter mile or their eighth mile. I guess 2 guys said that they actually seen a difference in their quarter mile. I don't necessarily believe it's going to help my quarter mile. I just think it'll make my car a little bit quicker, you know, because I'm not really driving fast, and I could care less about the mileage, to be honest with you. So if I lose a couple miles per gallon, fuck it, I'm cool with it, you know. I mean, this thing does really good on gas as it is. So that's the purpose of swapping those things in, and hopefully we'll see a big difference. Cool. And I'll get started on that suspension again. So day 2 of that. Oh yeah, and I put in the SC430 transmission. Had to swap out the oil pan, the transmission oil pan, and with that, we is where we were able to change that setting on there. And I'll go ahead and put a link in the in a picture of that actual transmission setting that I could talk to you guys about. And actually, in the last video, if you watch it, I show you actually where it is on the transmission and how to actually do it with your, you know, with your screwdriver. So I was happy enough that it came out of a later model SC430. It wasn't the 6-speed, which is what exactly I need. So the 5-speed is more than efficient, and I don't know how to make a fucking 6-speed tranny work in here, to be honest with you. I didn't even put any research into it, but the mindset was you get a lighter weight vehicle pushing the same tranny. Hopefully the tranny will be in a better shape by the time I get a hold of it from a junkyard. So I will be knocking some shit out today, and hopefully keep your fingers crossed. By the end of the day, the diff and the transmission are running fluidly, and we're fucking mashing. So I'll be breaking this shit in. So stay tuned. Let me finish this fucking front end. What up, babes? Just got here. Nacho just left. What's up, bro? Oh, you painted your interior.
Came out alright, you know.
Got the tie bar in. He took out all the interior pieces.
I painted the rear bumper too for now with just some spray can.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a lot better.
A little better.
You want to tell you why you should do that?
It used to look like that before.
What is that, overspray though? You dropped that off?
No, I tried. It's just fucked up paint. This came out alright, man. I mean, it should have came out better, but I kind of got it dirty from stepping in there.
Right, it looks good, dude.
I painted that one and I took the paint back off on the field.
Why, you didn't like it?
No, it didn't look right.
Yeah, I told you.
A lot better without it. But you can see where I kind of should have sanded down some areas a little better and could have painted a little better.
Oh, that looks good, dude.
Not bad.
It looks a lot better than it did, bro, for
Big
sure.
time, right? Got the side skirts coming out.
Oh, nice.
Picked up for $10.
$10 for two or each?
$10 for two.
That's right. I think I helped you with
that. The clips cost more than the side skirts from the dealer.
No shit, huh? How much for the clips? Like $12?
Like $18.
$18 for your $10 side skirts?
Yeah, like I don't even have all the clips on there. Here's my intake that I got for free.
Well, why do you need the silicone then?
Just for now until I get my.
hose.
I just need a hose until I get my filter
Oh,
on
you
there.
kept saying you have the intake hose, and I was thinking you meant like the rubber silicone. Yeah, dude,
So I
got
plug
that
this
shit.
one in. I just need the hose for now until I get my filter coming on.
Alright, sorry about earlier. We had to cut you guys off because I was late to pick up my kid. That transmission was a bitch to do. It took a lot of time. Dave still got a lot of work on his shit, but he's been trying to clean it up slightly.
Plus I had to get my flaming hot Funyuns.
You got some funny
Make a little commercial. What's up, dude? This is the good shit right here.
So it turns out the diff, you need a yoke from the 430, and we didn't have the puller to pop the fucking yoke, so we ended up putting the old fucking diff back in, which has no problems with it, but turns out there's a pressure switch or some shit that's dead on a neutral parking switch that recognizes whether or not it's in park or neutral. The fucking card is there's something on the transmission, I guess, that's fucked up. So there's a sensor on the old one that I'm just going to yank off and plug into the new one, and that should fix it. So kind of a shitty thing. We just might need to pull off the heat shield and a muffler. I mean, a part of the exhaust, but fuck it. We were able to yank it all apart. We can do it again. So it's starting to check engine light right now, but it's not the check engine light that I'm worried about. It's something easily fixable. So, and I got the part too. So, and that diff, we can yank it out if we were at his house, but we're not at his house. So I'm just gonna fucking opt to do it a little bit later. I just want to get the car running. So Dave showed up right as soon as the hard work left, which is good for him.
Good timing.
So
I came in for the test drive.
it looks good though.
Right?
Like right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like from afar. Dave's car is one of those 10 feet cars. Like they look good. Anything 10
Far
feet
from
in the
good.
far. Well, my woman just got here. I haven't told her the transmission's done yet. So, what are we gonna do to it, Dave? Take it for a test drive? He said he wants to take me to, so he can bark in a second. But
You know, we got the new supercharger intake system on there by AEM.
yeah. What is that? Good for like 200 horsepower?
Probably like 3.
I think it makes horsepower. Compared to the old one, it has to not shrink under pressure at least, right?
At least nasty ass motor mounts.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at your motor mounts. I see those and I'm trying not to film them, but they are pretty gnarly, bro. You got some sticking out piece.
What's up, Janelle? How are you?
Alright, well, that turns out it is a gutted cat that we only drive with in Mexico.
Which we're about to go to Mexico pretty soon here.
Yeah, Dave's gonna take us for a little spin
Go down the street to
in the
Mexico.
hatch down to Mexico. Being in San Diego, it's nice to live so close to Mexico. We just get there real quick. So there's that Mustang I'm always hearing romping up the hill, but it looks like a mom is driving it now, so it's quiet. The teenage boy is always trying to peel out going up the hill, dude. I want to knock him out. So. Fucking racers. That was me.
Next footage we'll be chirping in a second, hopefully.
Unless Dave breaks his car, which
Shit goes down
ain't gonna happen though.
on the way to Mexico. Confident to work on your shit.
Nothing underneath it?
Nah. Ready
Just a
on
piece
three?
of glove. Ready?
1,
Slowly.
2, 3. Just bagged it.
Some 3-wheel motion right there, bro.
Some bags on my
Lowrider shit.
Haggard garage, dude. They painted their shit all green, all 3 cars, and went drifting with it.
Uh-huh.
I was watching that.
Did you watch any more of it?
No, I watched the most recent one where they actually went drifting. They
If you
showed
look to
it
the
all.
right of that video, you'll see a couple other Haggard garage drifting at something track day, Cam and so-and-so's wreck.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Cam and Orion wrecked into each other.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Okay.
That fucking sucks because they worked hard on their shit, dude, you know?
They like fucked it up pretty bad.
Oh, well. Orion's just like this offender in a bumper.
Okay.
The other dude, he fucked up his front bumper, like just pulling it out of the driveway, dude. Before he pulled it into the fucking trailer.
It's valet mode here, dog. You gotta help yourself in the car.
Oh, word? The windows don't roll down?
Yeah, but you can't open it from the inside.
That's
You can only unlock it from the outside with the key. The inside shit don't work.
that way nobody steals this car.
Works for me, yeah.
Cheers coming together, bro. Since you worked on it, I'm feeling much more confident about getting in here now.
And that tie bar is kind of bust, though, I gotta say. I feel a little more bust driving it now than before, but...
With the gutted cat?
No, the tie bar.
No,
Or
I'm just
the
saying the
C-pillar.
gutted cat and the
Yeah.
gutted interior. You're not so worried about that. You're just more worried about the fucking tie bar.
Uh-huh. My little coat hanger, I call it. Put my little, what is it?
You
Suit
can't
and
go
ties
that
back
way.
there.
You're dead end that way.
That's right.
So you had to catch the two-step on it too. I want to just show the, when you rev it, how it has a two-step.
Yeah, I've never tried the two-step on it, like launching it, but...
No, I'm not saying to launch it. I just want to show it when you rev it. You know what I mean? That's how you know you're old, is when somebody speeds up in the car and you warn them about something.
Careful, bro. And going downhill.
You got bald tires, Dave. It's like my son. Dad, you should be careful because it's dangerous with the rain and stuff. It's like son had peeled out on purpose.
Want a little two-step action? Ready?
thought that was you initially. That's funny. Good, good.
That's checking from the 125 single cam.
Right, gang of wind noise right now too.
Oh yeah. I think about
Nah,
that
just
one.
leave it there. It's on. Rolling in Diego, so you guys know where we live. We're in San Diego, Rancho, San Diego for me, and Manila Mesa for Dave.
Just came back from Mexico though.
We're still in Mexico. I mean, this looks like San Diego. I think your foot just slipped off the clutch right there. Dude. That's it. You know?
Still learning how to drive clutch. I'll put the windows up for you guys this time. Maybe it won't be so much wind noise. We'll take one more run.
No, that thing barks pretty hard, dude. It makes me think that the axles are doing a lot of work that the mount should be doing. It felt like it was kind of,
Yeah.
the motor kind of shifted a little bit. That was pretty solid though, bro.
Not bad.
Not bad for what we build. Everything we've ever done is motor swap, and here we are rocking a Frankenstein?
Yeah, Frankenstein 1.5 with a 216 VTEC head.
So
If I'm going to compare it to my H22 with NOS though, I mean this thing is dead slow. But parks in a second, that works for me.
Dave used to have a EG H22 with all the bolt-ons and like a nice nitrous kit, a wet. No, it was a dry kit. It was a dry kit, but
I had
still,
it tuned.
you got it tuned for nitrous. So
Exactly.
the damn thing was a beast.
I think it was like 256 or 260 something at the wheels.
He just thought he was over this kind of shit, so he thought it was just cool enough to fucking. But nah, he's back, bruh. He's back. Your car's so light it doesn't even register on the stoplight, bro.
Dude, seriously, it's like a motorcycle.
Third jumped a little bit. I almost want to say it skipped. Like it got a little bit of a chirp on third.
The clutch warms up though, and once I chirp it in a second, it doesn't want to chirp so much the following time right away.
No, I get it. It's
How that works.
It's a dying clutch. That's what happens.
Yeah, but that was
Closed
weird though.
gate entry. What was? Turning into there?
Yeah,
Dude, it's pretty solid, bro. It's solid, yeah, but you gotta try to keep quiet around here. I swapped out a transmission yesterday and today, and Nacho was bumping his rap music. That was rough. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been a long day. So here's a diff. It got put in the car. Pulled out the old diff and I pulled it back out. Pissed off. He didn't have the yoke cooler. This yoke is too small on the 300, guys. Nobody told me that. So I didn't tell Nacho to bring his tools. So in that first to just get the car on the road and me trying to have to work tomorrow and just kind of over it. I opted to just put the old diff back in, put the transmissions in, and now we've got a sensor on it that's messed up, so it's a parking and neutral sensor that adjusts the airflow or idle, I don't know, but what the fuck ever. So, long story short, I'm rambling, I'm tired guys, I'm hungry. So, the diff worked, everything worked except for the yoke was too small. The 430 is larger. We could swap out the 430 diff yoke. For that, we didn't have the fucking tool. I didn't have the time to wait, so we opted not to do it. But nevertheless, transmission made a huge difference in the car, so that's great. It's just that it did throw a check engine light because that sensor, luckily we have the old transmission which that sensor is on, which is good. and we can put that on in place. So that'll fix that. It's going to be another day of work, which is on Wednesday, which I will see you guys on Wednesday. To do that on Wednesday, we're going to go to have Nacho stop by and just have him finish it, knock that shit out. I might actually just have him swap the diff out that same day, because he'll bring the tool. So we'll see you guys Wednesday. Sorry I didn't get to vinyl wrap the roof. I'm bummed about it, and sorry I didn't get the diff in. I'm bummed about it, but there's no bad days. There's only bad people, so I'm going to make the best of it. We'll knock the shit out on Wednesday. Transmission is good. Fix that sensor. Fuck it. The sensor was the reason to have Nacho come in and fucking do the diff anyway. And who knows? Maybe we just needed the extra practice. So, I tell you guys, the diff took twice as long as the transmission. So much work. So, again, my alarm's blowing up, so I gotta go. The old lady's in there, tired and hungry, and I already went to the grocery store. So, I will sign off with that, guys, and I'll see you hopefully on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh yeah, and I cleaned up the Lexus too. So I will see you guys soon. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.